Why, hello, everybody. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I came across this story today in my Facebook feed through Americans Against the Tea Party. I follow a lot of the stuff they do just to see how far the progressive left-leaning loonies are and how much they'll falsify a story. To those of you that aren't loonies on the left, you would call them regressives. Those of us that are right-leaning call them progressives because, well, they are on both sides of the aisle trying to do the exact same thing. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's look at the title. Black man slammed to ground and tased by police for playing loud music. Okay, let's go and read the story quickly. Why do people get tased by the police? Committing a crime, then resisting arrest. Now, remember, the resisting arrest part are generally the reasons. Okay, first you got to break the law. Then you got to resist arrest. Usually gets you tased. But should a person be tased for playing loud music? That is their question. Should a person be tased for playing loud music? No. Should a person be tased for, say, fleeing or attempting to flee and then resisting arrest, refusing lawful police orders? I would say so. It's better than them being shot. Okay. Lots of people enjoyed loud music in their cars. Should all of them be tased? It seems the black mans are the only ones to suffer such an attack. The situation could explode. Well, see, I've never been tased. I have had police tell me my music was too loud and that I needed to turn it down, or they were going to write me a ticket because of noise ordinances. And then I've had a few times in my younger days where I was giving a ticket. But I was never pulled out of my car, never dragged out of my car. But then again, I show proper respect to other people. I don't have a tendency to try to flee police and resist arrest or anything like that. Patrick Newborn Jr. said he was just sitting in a parking lot of a Lucky store in blah, 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 Arkansas, according to WREGN. He said, I see another Mike Brown and Trayvon Martin situation, if you ask me. I don't know why I did that in a redneck kind of voice, but oh well. Newburn said police responded to a complaint of loud music. WREG received the police body cam footage of the incident. The police officer asked Newburn for his license and to wait while he wrote the citation. Then Newburn starting to leave. Okay, dude is being given a citation for a city ordinance of a noise violation. And the police officer starts to write the ticket, tells him to wait, and then apparently he starts to leave, which we will see the video in a minute. But then he reconsiders and stops before reaching the street. Now, he was kind of had a couple cop cars, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, right on him. He didn't have much of any place to go. Okay, let's see. Police said Newburn wouldn't get out of the car as advised. When you asked me to get out of the car, you opened up the door, snatching me out of the car without letting me get out of my belt. How can I get out of the car in my seatbelt? Well, you can't get out of the car in your seatbelt, but if you're not taking your seatbelt off and actively trying to get out of the vehicle, then you are resisting lawful orders, because at that point you are considered dangerous since you've tried to flee the scene. Newberry was tased twice and sprayed with a chemical agent as he allegedly resisted arrest. We will see he tried to knock the cop out while he was on the ground tussling with him. Grabbed for the officer's weapon and tried to hit one of them. Oh, he more than tried. Bet the police would not comment on the incident. Well, of course not. Not till they renew the tape. As soon as I saw the video, it made me sick to my stomach, said the Mississippi chapter of the NAACP, which is a racist group to begin with. Holland wants the arresting officer disciplined and the Bethel police force to receive better training. He spoke about witnesses to tasing. And these cops were getting jumped all over. There was one other person I was halfway expecting to get arrested. There was attending to him and touched him and whatever, going inside his vehicle, and that is not standard police procedure. Now, I think the reason he ran is because he had drugs in the car or a weapon, and while the cops were occupied, somebody went into the car, which you'll hear them talk about in the video, and pulled the crap out. Okay, the police department, they even placed themselves in danger. No, well, yes, but that is their job. New Bern charged with the violation of city noise ordinance, fleeing by vehicle, and resisting arrest, which is exactly what he did. A rally is planned by the local NAACP, and the sad part is people can watch this, and I'll have to refresh and see if we got any more. Yeah, that's lovely. Fuck the police. Nice. Okay, let's blow this up, and let's get past this. Is just standard news, blah blah blah. Oh, hang on. Let's hear what he says.
I see another Mike Brown and Trayvon Martin situation, you ask me.
Patrick Newbern says he was unjustly targeted in this parking lot where police are responding to complaints of loud music. WREG obtained what appears to be the police body camera video of the incident. The footage shows an officer ask Newbern for his license. The officer then tells him not to go anywhere while he wrote a citation. Newbern began driving but stopped before getting out of the parking lot.
Get out of the car.
Well, police say Newbern refused to get out of the car when they told him to, but he says he never had a chance to get out of his seatbelt before they started yanking him out.
When you asked me to get out the car, you opened up my door, snatching me out the car without letting me get out my seatbelt. How can I get out the car in my seatbelt?
A police report reveals Newbern was tased.
He is expected back in court on April.
Okay, let's skip up to this part. Here's a police officer walking through the parking lot.
What's going on, man? What y'all up to? You all right? Let me see your ID.
I went in my car, somebody else was in my car.
Okay, let me see your ID.
I ain't got room.
Alright, well, don't go nowhere.
There he is. Tell him I ain't got no ID. And the cop told him don't go nowhere. There's 2 cop cars there, and there's more on the other side of the street that you'll see. Cop goes in, gets a citation book. You just heard the Mustang start.
Hey, Mr. Newbern, come here.
Police is telling him to get out of the car.
Fix write you a citation. That loud music.
Now look, you got people blocking the way.
Hey.
You got another police car that just came in, and he starts to drive. The other car that was beside lit him up and is right beside him. Dude figures, oh shit, I can't run. So they
Get
get up
out of the
there.
car.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car now.
2 times. Now they open the door. He's not even trying to get his
Look,
belt
get out of the
off.
car.
Hey, you grabbed my bracelet, bro.
Get out of the
I don't
car.
do it.
Get
Now
out
they're
of the
trying to
car.
get him out. No, wait a minute, the belt's on.
Get out of the car now.
Bro, I'm about to get out the car. Hey, look.
He gets his belt off.
Alright.
Get out. Look, hey, my brake.
They're keeping control of him because he's been resisting up till this point.
Hey, hold on, man. Hey, nigga, hey.
There he is swinging. Then he got tased. He's pushing and shoving on the cop. There's a weapon in the cop's hand that dude has. They pull it out of his hand. Nail him with the taser again. He's still fighting. So they pepper spray him. Once they spray him, he becomes compliant, or a bit more.
Get on your stuff. Get back. Hey, I can't see. Get on your stomach.
Get back.
He's still. You got all these people here
Get back.
that are distracting the police, making their job harder. Right there, he's trying to resist. That's active resisting. No, he's doing something. That is active resisting. Sitting on your hands is active resisting. Now they're getting ready to spray him some more, and possibly the crowd.
Get back. Get back more.
He's still halfway resisting. They're finally getting him in cuffs.
Look. Roll over. Alright, well.
I need water, nigga.
Alright.
I need water.
Watch all these Get back, man. Go.
That right there is enough to get, see, look at him pulling stuff out of the car. Can you see him pulling stuff? He's in there with the camera.
He ran from me. So go.
The cop's explaining the situation. He ran from us. Go on.
Why you?
Because y'all didn't have to do him like this. Y'all didn't have to do him. You ain't got to put your hand on none of this. That's why.
See, and why is he in there trying to touch the dude?
Okay.
Let me go get some water. Get back, guys.
These people aren't listening. Look at all the people trying to crowd into the cops, which they're kind of helpless right at the moment.
What are y'all looking for? They've been all in his car. I don't know what they got out of it. We can work with 4 people.
Multiple times people went into his car, so they're not sure if they took what and
Get
where
in
they
your
took
car,
out. They were waiting to get some backup, which has arrived.
738 William Nora Adams. 738 William Nora Adams.
If y'all gonna I got bomb money. I ain't did nothing to y'all.
Get back.
You ain't got to touch me. I touch me in. I already know.
I did. So go away.
Put your damn pants on.
You don't know me.
It's all right. You're about to go to jail.
Please arrest him.
And you didn't
I
do
wish
nothing.
they
So
would.
go away.
Interfering with police investigation. Failure to follow lawful orders.
Nigga, fuck you, bro. That's cool, bro. Who my phone? Oh my God, my kids are peace. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about your phone. In the car. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We need to talk to you.
See, he's still halfway resisting. They had to shove him into the car.
Okay. What is it?
I'm asking about the car. Can I drive this out?
I'll call the record already.
Before they get here, can I drive this out? How much you talking about?
You're right. You're right to talk to them. talk to the record driver.
Where they at? They come down, they
They're coming.
All right, yeah. And now right there, hey, where's from? I'm watching everything. Ain't nothing slap back.
He goes in, he grabs the keys out.
Yeah, they can talk to the record driver.
Now this car will most likely get searched before they release it. Now, was he arrested and tased for playing loud music? Or, as anyone in the media with any integrity would say, that he was arrested and tased for attempting to flee and resisting arrest? He was arrested for attempting to flee. He was tased and maced for resisting arrest and attempting to fight with the police.
He ran from me.
Actually, it looked like he was being calm. Y'all
You don't even know what was going on, man. So I'm not talking to you.
These people don't even know what's going on. They're like, yeah, he was this, he was
All right,
that.
I'm trying to talk to you.
And that's the problem, is people that don't know what's going on, but you got the video right there.
He wouldn't listen to what I was saying.
Let's fast forward a little bit.
No, he's a big guy. We took pull him out. He was wearing a seatbelt. I'm kind of busy right here. I can't just run around there. We need to start clearing these out of here.
Hey!
See, there you go, that got him out.
He's good. Alright, y'all need to start going.
And here we have how morons in the media and some of these morons that post to stuff like this present a false narrative to get race riots going.
To make all these people leave.
Especially the NAACP should have seen this and went, no, dude, you ain't got a leg to stand on. But of course, and I'm fine with the gun. I hope the police has the gumption to take it to court, so this guy can have his ass handed to him for being a thug, like he is.
I'm like, turn it down. He turns it down. Tell him don't go anywhere. I'm going to write him a citation. Tell him to come over here to me. He wouldn't do that. He's like, why come over here? I was like, because I'm about to write you a citation. Then he took off. He ran and decided to stop right here and then refused to get out of the car.
So, as we see, retards abound, especially with this so-called bipartisan report. These people, 90% of their stories are lies, clickbait titles, misleading, and unfortunately, you have morons like this that fall for it. And if not for the fact of retards trying to send nasty grams to my family and stuff, I would show you some of the posts from the Facebook. And one person pointed out how this guy was wrong, and he was literally attacked and had to go, wait a minute, I am a Democrat, I like this page, blah, blah, blah. These people are chomping on the bit at each other. And a matter of fact, the first post I read on this story was a completely racist comment. The progressive or regressive, however you want to call them, are a shit stain on our society. Just as the SJW and the feminazis are a shit stain on our society and are going to lead to the downfall. We need to take stuff like this and throw it back in their faces and say, you lying bastards, get the story right. Yeah, Gloria Christine. Let's click on her name, and I'm guessing that's who actually wrote this. Let's see. Founded Gloria Christine Reports, a common sense columnist about liberal politics. She has a master in radio, TV, and film, and an MPA in business government relations. And she knows how to lie really well. First computer patent. She invented and implemented the first computerized patent. Okay. She also works on Howard, Dennis, John Kerry, and Barack Obama's presidential campaigns. Well, that says a lot about how psychotic she is, of the progressive regressive. She is particularly interested in liberal politics, high-tech, complex systems, and change. And I doubt you invented and implemented the first computerized patenting chart. I don't know. I can't talk today. Chart, Christina. But hey, the Bible was just named the official book of backwards states. Okay, crazy lady. Apparently, she has several other crazy posts. And I bet if we went through all of her stuff, we would find lots of bullshit lies. Man facing a life sentence for stealing a Snickers bar, huh? Oh, I wonder if we should read that one later on. But I just wanted to bring this story and show you how moron, progressive regressives like this are destroying us. Till next time, catch you on the flip side.